You have nothing more to say to me. Leers over all of you. Clearly not pleased about being here, but at the same time not angry.
Laurel will give him a mental note that if he wonders what Laurel is and how, him and his work, then he need but to say so, and maybe they can have another bit of a meeting so we can discuss that.
Can Raphael arrange a sparring with the dragon?
Do you ask it that?
Kinda curious.
If
You
you're
just
gonna
go
ask,
off and ask it. Can I spar with you?
if we're gonna ask that, at least
Fight me, dragon.
at least could we get ready for a teleportation in case it just goes sure bang dead Raphael.
Blap.
I will note, if it begins combat, you are currently threatened by it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I would like
Currently
if
it's
I'm
currently
not
just
gonna
leering.
heal you. I just...
perhaps we can
that's-
ask him on another day when we have a better capability of fighting.
Listen to all those spellcasters, Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael this is...
Hey, you won't get a haste.
We promised it not to kill it, and it will kill the blue dragon, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
You know?
We will kill the blue dragon, Raphael. We'll get
He's-
there.
Who knows, maybe it will take me up on the offer.
Alright.
So you don't ask it, can we spar?
I don't want to spar with it.
Hold it.
I'm
Hold
just
off the
checking that you
sparring.
don't. I'm just checking you're not asking it.
Hold off
In
the
that-
sparring, Raphael.
You need to kick me from
My fighterman for real. I don't want to know.
In that case, it will. You're already disconnected. It will point its maw towards the sky and let out a roar. This roar, for one, there is much like how Zoe's voice echoed far. This seems to do so as well. Riff feels with that spellcraft check.
Yeah.
To whoever he's trying to communicate with, that could reach probably across the entire empire if he chose.
What is he saying?
It's difficult to tell. Do you have linguistics?
I do.
This would be a linguistics check to work
Basically
Out.
screams, quit what the fuck you doing, you idiot.
Do I get bonuses to understanding?
out. No. You must understand Draconic to even try it in the first place.
Who's gonna be like, you told on me.
Does Riff know Draconic?
Yes, she does.
Well,
I don't have updated my token.
Zoe doesn't fully understand. She knows what it's speaking, which is basically a very, very old version of Draconic. Archaic, basically. An archaic version. Zoe basically gets the general idea that this is basically a ultimatum. It's basically shouting out of, it will end what it's doing now, or else.
Right.
And then, almost something more supernatural Riff sees as well.
Mhm.
Almost as if some magic followed that voice. You're not sure what, though.
Can I try to figure out what?
You'd have no idea.
No? Okay.
Not if you're 26.
Damn it.
Dragon magics.
It looks toward all of you. Give it a week or so, and your conflict should be over.
Can I do a spell
One
craft?
way or another. You may try.
It will happen one day. No.
No, you have no idea what happened. You saw there was some magic. It was quite clear there was magic involved, but
So I will curtsy. Thank you, Your Grace.
Some
As
of my
it-
rolls are really low.
as it will turn and fly off directly in the direction of the blinding sun.
Let's teleport to the loyalist
And-
encampment.
You do not get eaten by a dragon.
Fantastic. I'll be right back.
Understood, Manika. So the party returns to the city.
Yeah, I
What do we
don't
do?
see any reason to stay here.
Very well. Just for sake of convenience and copy pasturing, I'm going to bring back some friends. These guys. It
Yay!
makes it easier for me to copy pasture everyone. And so you will go in bulk. Ship PCs in bulk is easier. And I'm also gonna get myself an extra drink because I haven't had one since the session started and my throat's getting dry already. Yeah.
Well, sad, Raphael.
Very sad, Raphael. This isn't actually where all the people are. It's just easier for me to put you there for a second. Like, close the map and have a 5-minute break myself.
Sure.
My awesome dragon sword. Poor Raphael.
I think we could have taken it.
I think so too. I was certainly willing to try.
Just entangle the fucker and then.
And then I rip it to pieces.
Yeah.
This is the sword I have made specifically for killing dragons.
And you have a sword for everything, don't you?
I do.
Imagine being an Inquisitor. You can get like 46 damage on anything.
Yeah, I know.
Like a swift action. Pretty good.
Yep, pretty good. It's auto Bane. I think even better than Bane.
It's like upgraded Super Bane.
But yeah, I have holy weapons, I have ghost touch weapons, I have dragon bane weapons, I have human
I
bane
need to
weapons.
upgrade my own amulet. I just don't know with what. Like,
I mean,
Keen,
holy is
shock, and
good.
agile.
We're going up against
I just don't want to do all those like conditional things, which is pretty much impossible. But
if you want extra damage on it, it's pretty difficult. Either you need to go elemental or you need to go some form of bane damage.
yeah, and I have plenty of stuff to use my gold for.
I bet you do.
Kind of sad we didn't fight the dragon. I just wanted to see what he could do.
Yeah.
What we could do, you know?
Yeah.
It's good to have a fight that's so difficult that you might not be able to win because it shows you what you can do.
With barely any resources left as well.
I had all my resources.
That's because you
I don't
spend
need
them.
that many. But yeah.
A bit,
In Amulet of Natural Armor.
I'm a bit suspicious though, because most of the dragons we have heard about, except that little small one that ran away and then burned to death, have been like super ginormous, mega old dragons.
Yeah.
You know,
All the weak ones are killing themselves right now.
I guess.
Like drowning themselves in rivers and stuff. As far as all my reports go, at least.
Drowning themselves in rivers.
Yeah, like throwing themselves into the mountains and like...
Or just exhausting
Cutting
themselves
those
by flying
faces out,
non-stop
so-
for days.
Yeah, and then plummeting to the ground and dying. So... The real MVP here is the guy who knows of the hordes of all these ones.
I know.
Just lock them up for free.
Who is
Maybe that's the drow.
who is able to upgrade wondrous items?
Use the artificers.
Yeah,
Riff is not.
Riff could technically do it if she has time.
Well, they don't give 50%.
They do 75.
They give 25% discount, so 75% cost. Yes, you will all return back here. I'm just...
Depending on how much time you need, Laurel could try. Depending on how much time you need for it, I could give it a go.
I want to upgrade my Amulet of Natural Armor to a +4 instead of +1. Will cost 25,000.
What does it? Have you subtracted the price of a +1?
I'm back.
The +1 cost 1,000.
You take that away from the price of the new one when you upgrade.
So 24,000.
Yeah, that would be then 12. I could do that in a week.
So, will you add that to your to-do list?
Sure. Tell you when it's done.
Do you want me to remove the money now or later?
Sure.
Have I missed anything?
Now or later?
Just remove it now.
Okay.
But you will return back to the capital. Did Rift teleport to the same place that she teleported the group?
Yeah.
There'll be a note sitting at the door.
Yeah.
Currently treating patients. Will come to see you all in a few days.
Okay.
That leaves the question: what does the group want? Does the group wish to wait a few days for?
Well, I mean, assuming that Blue Dragon is taken care of.
I mean, you don't have instant. You have no way of getting an instant report unless you want like the
We
Archmage.
might,
Well,
we
he
might
said
want to
that-
talk about what to do about the drow.
Talk about it?
Because if they're currently, like, even affecting White Dragon here,
Well, it's not affecting
whatever they're doing is not trivial.
Yeah. Well, it's not affecting him. He just knows of it.
If we could somehow pinpoint the location of it, we could go there.
Yeah, but what if that's like in the middle of...
It probably
Like
is in the middle of the
their
damn town.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be a shitty idea to go into the middle of it without an army.
It might be easier with an army.
It would be easier to get there, but...
Trying to get an army into a deep underground cavern.
They might be using some sort of natural ley line or
Rock
something to
crystal,
fuel it.
yeah.
Remember
Like
the temple that concentrated a lot of magical energies?
Yeah, but
They
how,
might be using something similar.
how are we going to triangulate it? Like, how are
I
we
don't
gonna
know how you track magic. That's not my department.
Yeah, but like how...
Magic people find it.
Yeah, but isn't it just like a empire-wide like song, effectively? How?
No,
No.
it's got to be originating somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how are we going to hear it? Because if it's only on a certain bandwidth of dragons to hear,
That seems
Rift's
like
not
something
going-
research department should take a
Guys?
look at.
what?
Yeah, sorry?
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you what the arms wants to do together.
What do they want to do?
I'll say this out of character
Yeah.
Why?
because I don't trust any of you.
You don't want to tell us
That's
that.
nice. Well, then don't tell us
Don't
because
have to
then
tell us then,
it's
yeah.
metagaming. Yeah.
Oh, that's metagaming. I guess she has to tell you.
She would.
You could say nothing.
She could just say
Well,
nothing.
anyway, I don't remember where I got this information, but it's in my notes that the arms wants to create the orb that makes it possible to use all the arms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did I already tell you that?
Riff already knew that and has
What's the
told the group
significance?
before.
That
I
when
mean-
all the arms are together, they're gonna recreate the orb that makes you able to use them.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought
And
that was
whoever
just
has
common
it will
knowledge.
become the true master of all of them.
No, because we're gonna destroy them all.
Yeah. There we are.
Stop that, Manika. It's not funny.
What do you mean? I'm agreeing with you.
No, you're
I'm just
smiling.
imagining, like...
You're smiling like a devil.
And we have
help that.
experience with those.
These muscle contractions in my face, I can't help that. It's just something that happens.
Well, at the moment, it doesn't matter what all the arms want to do together because we don't even have all the arms. We don't
Who
even
is
have half
Velkia
of the
the
arms.
Eastern Shadow?
That's
Nope.
the dragon that we left and burned to death after we almost killed him in the airship.
Nice
Alright.
dragon said we killed him.
Yeah, my copper dragon friend also said we killed him.
Who is the Inquisitor Bailing Fawn?
What are we looking?
I don't know.
What?
Your notes.
Oh, I
knows?
remember who it is. It's the guy that helped us get rid of the ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
God, he was a nice guy.
I just have a
Okay,
ton
alright.
of names.
Riff can
write better notes.
Yeah, you should write what they are. Yeah, Riff can start looking at if she can find out where to find it, or even if she can find out
Empire needs a strike force.
if she can
Go down
even
and deal
hear
with
it.
I mean,
Avengers assemble!
Riff currently has no way to reasonably.
Yeah.
She has no idea how she'd be able to pick this up at the moment.
Raphael, I may need your copper dragon to talk to for a bit.
That's fine. That's why I brought her to the capital to talk to us.
Because I may need her help. I don't know.
Of which a council meeting may be fitting if you wish to summon people.
To be honest,
Take a
Riff,
few days and see if we can figure it out.
Riff will just need some
Dark?
help from.
Will you remember to add in when all the meetings with the elves are ready?
I will tell you when it's ready.
I'm not going to do it in session, though.
Well, let's take a few days and talk to those people.
Yeah, bring Archmage in as well.
What, to talk to the
Talk
frozen
about it.
people?
No, to talk about... I was trying to find out about dragons.
Oh.
Or the drow.
I can set the Artifice Guild to figuring something out. Maybe they can make something.
You can try.
Yeah. We can spend some time doing
I mean,
that.
they have a little to work on, like some noise that only dragons can hear. Well,
I don't think the Archmage will be a major benefit at the moment, because we don't even know where to begin. Like, we can ask the Archmage, do you know where to begin? I doubt that he'd know off the top of his head. I mean, we could send a letter.
I'll take 2 days.
2 days?
See what we can do.
Or however long it takes for those other people, the frozen people, to recover.
would Raphael like to bring his copper dragon friend?
Yes, it seems, since we're now seemingly putting a lot of attention into the mysterious dragon song, it's probably a good idea to bring in the dragon I brought, because this was the very reason I brought her.
Very well, I will fetch for you.
By the way, has Zoe heard anything from Sutherland?
Not before we talk to the copper dragon. I'll put it that way.
Does anyone have a map of the magical ley lines?
Nope.
No.
They're just
Maybe
a giant
subconsciously,
spider.
mentally, but not really.
Chances
we can
are they'd
find-
be right in the middle of those.
I mean, if personally, I don't know what magics the drow can summon up, but if I were to build a empire-wide magical network of some kind, I would probably
Right under this city, isn't it?
hook it up to as many ley lines as I could to fuel it. It's like a power grid.
And right at the center is the throne. Well, a few meters away is the throne.
Hey, Nerventha! Raphael will wave.
Get down from the table.
A pleasure to see you.
Just for symmetry. Otherwise it'll bug me.
She nods, looks around, gets bored of being in dragon form.
So,
But you did walk through all of the palace in dragon form.
It's easier to get in that way.
Certainly true.
There's some lady.
Yeah, Raphael will give her a quick summary of what happened up north. And tell her that now we are trying to put our attentions towards the dragon song, or whatever we want to call it. And since he is not good at constructing or even describing exactly what's probably going to be needed, he's going to defer over to the magical expertise of the group.
Do you mention the fact that you ran across the King of the North?
Yes.
yeah.
She will seem impressed that you're not dead.
Pish posh, he couldn't do anything.
Most who run across him, he attacks on sight.
Ah.
You must have had something. You must have had something unusual about.
A very
Appar-
loud voice, as it turns
Apparently, I had a very loud voice for some reason.
And his name.
We knew his
generally helps.
name.
That'd explain it.
Yeah,
Half the dragons don't know his real name.
exactly. We're just that awesome. But yeah, we need to figure out how we're going to listen to said song and try and find out where it comes from. So, I'm going to need your help. Most definitely. Riff
Phil
smiles.
smiles towards her. If you agree to help the Empire in such a way, I will make it up to you. He winks.
I can certainly try, though. I'm not unsure on which ways I can supply help, but what we can.
If you don't mind strange old men in the Artifice Guild, like, trying to figure something out, then we should be good. I can't really change their oldness, I'm afraid.
Your description sounds more like the time at the bar.
There is always that, yeah. It's basically the bar, just less drinking. Unless you want to bring your own drinks. I do, so.
You're free to use the bar as a research center if you want for this.
Yeah, we could, but I don't think the old men would like it. You know, they're a bit cramped up in their ways, their traditions. Bars generally aren't their thing, but sure. Oh, actually, we need to buy a bar for the Artifice Guild. There we go. That just fixes it.
Unfortunately, it's quite difficult to simply show you what this noise is like, considering only dragons can hear it, and none of you seem to be a dragon.
Can we polymorph into a dragon to maybe hear it?
Potentially, that would work. Yes.
Give it a go.
Would it fool the song to maybe...
Potentially, yes. It would also potentially mean you might fall for the song while you're in that form.
Which is
Sure,
generally a bad
will
thing.
be fine. She has a strong mind.
Kinda. I think Laurel has a stronger mind.
But he can probably not hear the song, though.
Oh, it's possible, yeah. Ugh.
I will add Zoe has her charisma to her will save. She has
Oh, we should turn Zoe into a dragon.
Silver
has-
Dragon Zoe.
She has plus 20 to her will save,
The
plus
most-
9 to reflex, plus 4, 18 to...
The most magnificent dragon ever.
Just splitting out numbers. Yeah, we can transform Zoe. I'm sure Archmage will give us a helping hand on that.
Unfortunately, Form of the Dragon would require you using a scroll because none of you know it, and it's a wizard spell.
In which case, Riff will need to do it. I don't like the idea of this, personally.
We'll be ready to take you out if you go mad.
It's right, don't worry.
Don't kill me, just subdue me.
I think they're talking to
So-
Zoe.
You?
If it is for the purpose of... Well, the thing is, Zoe can't use wizard scrolls.
No.
Probably.
Can it be used on her?
No, because it's a personal spell. It's used on whoever reads the scroll.
Well, Trifflin just got controlled not long ago.
What you do is you get Rifflin to use up all her spell slots, then read the scroll.
Yeah, there we go. Riff will just randomly cast Disintegrate into the air.
And you
Yeah,
can use them for lower level spells. Just make light
I
in
know.
all of your spell slots.
Here's my 6th level version of Magic Missile.
No, just like cantrips.
Well, cantrips
Can-
don't use
cantrips are
any.
limited.
Yeah.
No, but you can spend them in high level spell slots still. If you want to.
I guess you meta magic, you like still spell them.
I'll still spell. Hang on, what? I still spell Acid Splash on Laurel. Done. He's immune to that shit, right?
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
Ah, damn it.
Fucker.
Okay, I will.
The Copper
still-
Dragon is.
Back.
I know.
The Copper Dragon's immune.
I'll still spell Open Close on a door.
Fumble.
You see a door open and close 50 times.
Yeah. I don't even know how many times I could. Hang on, let's.
Is this important?
No, but basically you're saying you're going to drain your spell slots before you try.
44 opens and closes.
But Alvaron will certainly, if it's for the purpose of research here, he will supply you with a form of the Dragon Scroll.
Alright, let's use that shit.
It will turn you into a blue dragon if you're not.
Woohoo! Blue Dragon!
That is a scroll he had on him.
Alright, let's do that then.
Very well. Riff will transform into a dragon before you. Actually, what level spells can Riff cast?
Up to 6.
Okay, that's fine.
Type of dragon will she become?
Blue. That's what the scroll is set to.
No, that's what it's set to.
The scroll's pre-written.
If she hasn't got any spells, now is the time.
But yes, you will see Rifflin transform. I don't have a token for Blue Dragon, so I don't have anything to put in her place.
Neither do
It
I.
actually says target living creature touched.
What were you looking at?
She can touch
Polymorph?
herself with it, though.
It's not
No,
a
that's
polymorph, it's the
dragon.
form of the dragon.
It's form of the dragon.
Well, you talked about polymorph first, though.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
but form of
polymorph
the-
spell, but
Form of the dragon's going to be the lower level spell, so it'd be the best to cast.
it's the one also Alvin has a scroll of on him.
That as well.
Do you have a scale of the dragon?
Unless it says it costs money, you have it. Basically, that's how the spell
Well,
component.
also
punches work.
Alvron can get a hold of Alvron can get a hold of those.
Yeah, he
He
can
has
do
his
whatever.
methods.
He can do what he wants.
For now, because I don't have a better picture to put in her place, Riff.
Yeah.
You are going to get. This is going to be your picture.
Don't question it. Oh, I'm only a medium
That
dragon.
one.
Disappointed.
Remember that one. I remember that one.
All right.
However, so as you do this, actually, I'm going to drag your token just back onto you and make saves and stuff. Because first thing you need to do, as you hear what to your mind is this sound. It's grating. It's painful even.
Lovely.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
As you hear this sound just grate into your mind, you need to make a will save.
Oh god, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Hope.
Looks
Okay,
like
what
your
you?
good save.
Well,
I don't have great save.
Polymorph is level
Yeah,
5.
you're fine.
Form of the dragon is level 6.
polymorph can't turn her into a dragon.
No, you'd need.
Not
You need a more powerful spell
Yeah.
to turn into a dragon.
That was
I
a
thought did
5.
it.
That's 3.5.
That's 3 point. Yeah.
But yes, as well,
Thought as much.
Well, so he's
Riff?
ready to cast any buffs, or not buffs,
She can't.
any...
Riff can't cast anything, so she's pretty
No,
much
but I'm
useless.
gonna
There's a
still,
bomb riff.
I'm still
Bomb
gonna try to
riff.
stop you.
Riff,
Okay, sure.
you can't stand this pain anymore. You have to find a way to stop it. Can you roll me a? Actually, Jake, do you have the confusion macro on you? Thank you. So you've got that one, which will not be deal damage to yourself. Instead, however, Riff flies at full speed in a random direction,
Sure.
which would happen to be straight over Laurel, crashing into the wall.
Now we bomb her.
As Riff has lost full control over herself, she just wants the agony to end.
Contain her.
Riff try. Can Riff like
Let's
think?
stop. So it will start combat.
What?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. It's just if we are to try and contain you from not hurting
Currently,
yourself
she is not a threat to you. Currently, she's just bouncing back and forth between the walls.
Yeah.
I
we not
mean,
restrain
Ballard
her
can
before?
go all tentacle arm mode
Isn't
and
she gonna
like,
try and
grapple
hurt?
her.
Doesn't she keep trying to hurt herself?
Yes, she is slowly taking damage, but
Okay.
Okay, Ballard is gonna rage and cast long arm on himself when he enters it and try to grapple her with
Okay.
15-foot reach.
That's the most
Can you-
pathetic dragon I've ever seen.
can you give me a grapple check?
Yep. Let me actually activate the mod so that I don't, if it'll
You're
matter.
going to be going against a DC of, let's have a look, 22 plus.
There we go. I like that one.
It's just that if I am to try and make her stop, we kind of
Very
need to start.
smug.
We just kind of need to start combat. Unless you want.
Right now, since the other side's not fighting back, you don't really need to be in combat.
No.
Yeah, but then it won't last that long.
The duration is
Hang
still
on.
the duration.
The durate. How long's
Grapple.
duration on?
1 minute per level.
Raphael will try to like
What was the cast level? Of the...
communicate
11.
with her,
11,
like
alright.
shouting out like, "Earth, take control, damn it!"
Bollard, you're grappling the dragon.
Yep. I'm just gonna try
Do you
to.
pin the dragon?
Yep.
Sure. Yes.
Make
Pin it.
another check.
I
I
can
honestly
do
don't
that.
think you'd fail, to be honest.
Just saying it's not your CMT it's going after. That's fine. Okay, you have pinned Riff. Riff cannot move but is trying desperately to get out.
Raphael is trying to communicate with her.
Should I dispel it?
No. Wait.
See if she can actually.
Or we'll try to reach into her mind.
Yes.
See if she can project what is.
Forward
it will
also
tell-
will.
So it will tell the group. Tell me
No,
to
I shouldn't
dispel it
actually.
when it is needed.
Yeah, we will not.
Right. Let Dark speak because he went It sounds like he wants to speak.
Yeah, but I just want to let the group.
Laurel,
Let Professor X.
you reach into Riff's mind. Getting past, well, there are things in here you don't like anyway. Just move those to the side. But as you reach in and touch with it,